Everybody's on video. Everybody's on video.
I wonder if I take you home, would you still be my friend? Because I need you tonight.
You're on video. You're on video.
Tell you. Okay, I promise. Okay.
Happy birthday!
I tried.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. You want to say something?
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Andreas! God bless you! Happy birthday, Andreas! Happy 50th! God bless you!
That's he's a pretty song.
Happy birthday! May you have 50 more! Happy birthday, adopted little brother! Happy birthday, Andreas!
Happy birthday, Andreas.
It's kind of dark back here, but happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, you did. You want another one? Happy birthday, Andreas. Happy birthday, Andreas. Love you. Happy birthday to our chairman. You know we love you, man. Happy birthday, Andreas. Love you. You went fast asleep. I love you. Happy birthday. You wouldn't even talk to me.
Happy birthday, cousin.
So crazy. Coming home intoxicated. I just wanna love you.
I just want to love you, baby.
Say something, Jay.
Hey, Andreas. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
Hey, Andreas.
Yeah.
Mr. New York, baby. You are Mr. New York.
Well, it's kind of dark back here. You want to say something?
Give me a stuff.
You want to say something? It's kind of dark back here.
Okay.
Say something. I got you for life.
All right. We are very proud to be putting this on with Greg for Andreas.
It's video, so you can stick your tongue out and you can cuss everybody out if you want.
Happy birthday!
Video. It's video. Video. Say whatever you want to say.
Oh, it's a video. You're fine. You're quite fine. Any pictures you want outside, you want to have. Everything going well?
It's video.
Happy birthday, Andreas.
All right.
I'm coming.
Yeah, make sure you get us good. Shut up. like this.
Who's that woman?
That's what the sign. That's what we are. They're coming. Slowly but surely. You know, I'm my Facebook. I mean, I'm just saying that's what the sign said. It might have been back in the day. You know, my Facebook is waiting. I said it might have been back in the day. Oh my goodness. Because we should have said like this.
What is my sister?
Second class. The coach.
I want to do something like this.
I know. What's your birthday?
Oh, it'd be nice to do something.
Me too. It's Sunday. Nobody wants to do it.
Because it's the cold month.
Oh, I wasn't sure if anyone was sitting there.
Yeah!
Birthday buddy.
Yeah. You're talking about it.
The second and fifth.
Like, you know, it's like Sagittarius. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Sagittarius people.
No.
They're the most
Us
beautiful
Capricorn
people.
people,
The Capricorns.
we rock.
Capricorns are the GOAT. You know that, right? Greatest of all time.
I don't know what that means.
GOAT.
I don't know what that means.
It's a GOAT. Greatest of all time. It's an acronym.
That's what the Capricorns are. Go.
I don't know about signs and the other. I don't know about it. You want me to?
No. It's not sunny in here.
You want to take the shades off?
No. He's a superstar. Rock star. He's a paparazzi. Hey, Trey. Excuse me, sir.
Where's Mr. Gilbert?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sit down.
Very special occasion,
Yeah!
and we want to celebrate that. But I just want to go over a couple of things for you that I normally tell people on the dinner train, so you get kind of a sense of what this whole experience is about. We are going to be going from the towns of Essex, Connecticut, through Deep River, Chester, and on into the town of Haddam. We're going to be coming up along the beautiful Connecticut River, and you're going to be seeing nature preserves. You're going to see all kinds of sights along your trip. We're going to be going up pretty much all the way up to the end of our track in daylight, and about the time we get to the end of track, it's going to be night. And I worked the dinner train last night. There was a beautiful moon over the Connecticut River, full moon, I believe. So we'll be pointing it out as you come south.
Have something on box?
We are working on.
You already got the other drink. Oh, you're just waiting on this one?
Yeah, give us some time.
All right.
Give us time to work.
Come back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't leave us alone.
We'll be back.
Something you discovered here, or you knew about it? You knew about it. Okay, but you knew about it from back. It's part of my English. It's part of my Hispanic English. Anything that I was in the South, and I came to some South.
Well, my oldest sister and Latanya is 2 years apart. They're more Latanya. She live in North Carolina. Her kids are my nieces.
Nobody should have it.
That's why I got my stuff gonna be out there like this.
I'm trying to get by.
I gave it away.
And I was like, what do you think, Andreas? Are you surprised? Yes. I wouldn't want to know that. Like, but they have it. Butter the spread, that's good. Thank you very much.
I can't drink sweets. I need that when I get home.
Andreas should be really proud and
Andreas.
Is it time for a happy birthday?
You being cold. Holly said hi. Holly.
Rick, you alright?
Here.
You look like you're a little sleepy. Oh, you got turkey.
You got a little something on. Oh, Egan.
Rick? He's up in yeah, he's up as well.
financial district.
Somebody sponsored his citizenship.
That's how he got from one place to the next. Because the last time I remember, I texted him. He told me he was at
Being happy, being unhappy, you learn to be content being unhappy. Yes. No,
So I don't think I want to invite you. I'm looking at Charlene.
Let's celebrate. Come on now. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.
Before that's like taking the programs like style, you don't accept it right.
Got it right there. Right steady. All about the steady. With any camera, all about the steady. Get it, girl.
from the DJ booth. They are something very for every single person to enjoy.
obviously, as you can see. I was going to say happy birthday, happy birthday. I live Shanghai, as you know, and I just wanted to take a few minutes out to send you some well wishes, and I know you guys are having a blast, and I'm so honored to know you as a person. You know, you've just been an amazing example for all of us in terms of your service to the church and your service just to people in general, and it's very rare. And I hope that you are stepping into 50 like, yes, I'm here, and that you're going to have an amazing year ahead of you, and I know that you will. So enjoy, happy birthday, and I'll see you when I get back. Bye.
Lights, please. The lights back there?
Whereas Andreas came to Washington, D.C. in September of 2004 to the LWM Inc. Fellowship of Churches and Pastors annual convocation to facilitate a workshop on adjutants and armor bearers, and serve in the capacity of adjutants showing the attendants correct procedures. And whereas Elder Gorey became a fully operating board member, in 2005, assisting then Chief Overseer Anita V. O'Brien as the Operations Manager and Housing Director. And whereas Elder Gorey moved to an active voice for the Fellowship of Churches and Pastors to designate Chief Officer Anita V. O'Brien to the office of Bishop and officially as the presiding prelate of the LWMFCP. And whereas in 2010, Elder Gorey was officially named as the ruling elder, making him the executive administrative assistant to the presiding prelate, Her Grace, the Most Reverend Anita V. O'Brien, D.D., and the Officer of Protocol after his careful handling of the official consecration of the bishop. And whereas Elder Gorey found himself unable to attend the convocation for 2 years due to the transitioning of his beloved father, yet he did not allow even that absence to prevent his ability to actively concentrate on the management and housing needs for the Fellowship of Churches and Pastors. And whereas Elder Gorey personally undertakes the application for the presiding prelate's vestments and those of the other clergy participants of the fellowship, and whereas Elder Andreas is an intricate part of the Reformation, the LWM Inc. Fellowship of Churches and Pastors, and operates meticulously without error and without much fanfare, making the life of the Reformation well managed and kept as a sacred trust. And whereas many have done well, but none others have superseded the tenacity, decency, honor, and superlative handling of this sacred trust than ruling elder Andreas Gorey. Now therefore, Lightworks Ministries are honored to acknowledge this milestone on his golden anniversary of birth. With thanksgiving and unbridled joy, happy 50th birthday, ruling elder Andreas Gorey. Done by the order of Her Grace, the Most Reverend Anita V. O'Brien, D.D., presiding prelate of the Lightworks Ministry Incorporated Fellowship of Churches and Pastors.
And this is on the occasion of your 50th birthday.
birthday. On the occasion of your 50th birthday, the Stanford Hilton and the employees pause to congratulate our colleague Andreas Gory. I'm bad with that. I'm sorry. And during the time that you have been here at, I'm sorry, I'm bad vision. And during the time that you have been here, your can-do spirit and your great attitude have made our workplace. I'm sorry, I can't say it. A more cohesive unit. You're an example of professional and courteous service and a model employee. Thank you for the service to the Hilton family. Best wishes and happy birthday. Happy birthday, 50th birthday, Andreas, from the Hilton Stanford family.
Years ago, God blessed the universe with a special gift. He will wear the badge of servant proudly and honorably. We salute you, Elder Gory, as you celebrate 50 years of life. Your life has given to so many in the form of encouragement, support, endurance, faithfulness, and trust in a loving God. You are an excellent example that it pays to serve through Jesus. When you pour out to others, Christ replenishes you. I am proud to call you son. Continue to live life, Mama Audrey.
Dear Brother Andreas Gory, on behalf of the Convent Avenue Baptist Church 75th Anniversary Steering Committee, we wish you a joyous celebration on the occasion of your 50th birthday. God has blessed you with awesome gifts, and we are so thankful for all that you have done in service to the church as chairman of both the 75th Anniversary Gala and the Pastoral Anniversary Luncheon. You have sacrificed many hours helping to make all of our events for the 75th anniversary a success. Your diligence, attention to detail, and can-do attitude have made the first half of our celebratory year truly memorable. In celebration of your 50th birthday, we hope that you are taking time for yourself. We hope that you are taking time for yourself. We hope that you are taking time for yourself. We also cannot wait to see all that you will do in the years to come. We appreciate you. We're thankful for all that God is doing and will continue to do so that you may be a blessing to others. Happy birthday blessings, Andreas. Sincerely, Dr. Gwendolyn Roundtree Evans, 75th Anniversary Steering Committee Chairperson, and Deacon Nelson Braswell, 75th Anniversary Co-Chairperson.
Hi, Andreas. This is from the Gospel Music Workshop of America. Dear Elder Gory, grace and peace be unto you from God our Father, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. On behalf of myself, Bishop Albert Jameson Sr., and the Gospel Music Workshop of America Incorporated, and the Eastern New York State Chapter, we would like to congratulate Elder Andreas Gory on your 50th birthday celebration. It is with great honor to pay tribute to Elder Gory for his many years of devotion and dedication in working with the State Chapter and debutante cotillion of the Gospel Music Workshop of America Incorporated, as well as working within the convention, serving as my personal clergy adjutant. Thank you. Additionally, you are distinguished by your integrity, faith, keen understanding, and warm personality. We can attest that your many years of service has truly been a labor of love. Once again, we honor you for your many praiseworthy accomplishments and above all, for your diligence. Congratulations on your 50th birthday. May God's richest blessings sustain and keep you in his care. Yours in Christ, Bishop Albert Jamison Sr., Chapter Representative, ENYSC, Chairman of the Board of Directors, Gospel Music Workshop of America, Incorporated. Happy birthday.
Andreas, from the Mentoring Ministry, what a privilege for us to wish you a brilliant happy birthday. Your 50th is a perfect time to reflect on life's experiences to date while looking forward to all the new experiences this milestone will bring. The Mentoring Ministry applauds you for your masterful direction of their biannual Renaissance Debutante Cotillion during the past 10 years. We thank you for your untiring service and commitment to the ministry. You always strive to make the cotillion a beautiful and memorable event for the young ladies, the escorts, their parents, and all in attendance. Make a promise that you'll have the courage to live one more dream, fulfill one more wish, and make one more person's life beautiful. Mentoring Ministry and all the Miss Renaissance debutantes congratulate you on this milestone. Whatever you do, celebrate in style. God bless you. Daisy H. Ellis, Chair, Renaissance Debutante, Cotillion, and Donna Whitfield Owens, President, Mentoring Ministry.
United Missionary Baptist Association of New York City and Vicinity, Incorporated. Reverend Dr. Paul L. Washington, Jr., Moderator, Nurses Auxiliary. Deaconess Tyra J. Williams, President. Congratulations on turning 50, Andreas Glory. We, the United Missionary Baptist Association, Nurses Auxiliary, take this opportunity to wish you the best that life has to offer with respect to this milestone that you have reached in your life. The time, talent, gifts, and treasures that you have shared with this auxiliary through the years has been greatly appreciated, duly noted, and will never be forgotten. We believe that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. That's 1 Corinthians 7. Simply put, we believe the best is yet to come for you. May God continue to richly bless you.
I'm going to do this a little bit different because in St. Louis, when Andreas calls me, I am always the person who is like the Berkeley alumni representative. So with that being said, could all my Berkeley alumni please stand? Please. And all my St. Louis people. Okay, thank you. I did that for Michael. Proclamation for Mr. Andreas, Mr. Chairman Gorey. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, Chairman, founded the Berkeley High School Alumni Group, BHS, in July of 2012. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey implemented a board of directors for the Berkeley High School Alumni Group and collectively planned and executed the BHS Decade Reunion in 2013 that catered an entire weekend to all of the alumni that graduated from Berkeley High School from 1980 through 1989. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, Chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, headed the organization's first annual Christmas drive in 2013 that provided clothing, toys, and food for 4 families. During this drive, he requested a toy list from the children in each family. He also requested a list of clothing and shoe sizes from not just the children, but the parents as well. Let it be known that each child's list was fulfilled and each parent received clothing and a Visa gift card as well. Whereas Mr. Gorey, Chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, headed the organization's first annual Thanksgiving food drive in 2014 that enabled the alumni group not only to feed 4 families for Thanksgiving, which included each family having enough food for a minimum of 1 week. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, guided the group in the emergency assistance of a family within the Berkeley community that was displaced due to a fire in their home in 2014. During this time, Mr. Gorey guided the alumni group in a collective effort to provide clothing and essentials for each member of the household during their displacement. Enough clothing was gathered and purchased through donations that each family was supplied with substantial clothing, shoes, toiletries during their relocation into their new housing.
Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, guided the group to assist the crisis nursery when they reported a shortage of essential items for their residents in need. The crisis nursery is committed to the prevention of child abuse and neglect and provides emergency intervention. It was at this time that Mr. Gorey, along with the alumni group, completed a drive for essentials such as diapers, wipes, toys, clothing, shoes, and other items for the nursery. Not only were the crisis nursery's supply needs met, they were exceeded. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, initiated the plan to set up a scholarship for students at McClure South Berkeley High School. The scholarship that was established under the alumni group not only exceeded the original requested amount, but has become an annual award to be given to a new graduate of the high school each year. Whereas Mr. Andreas Gorey, chairman of the BHS Alumni Group, traveled from New York to St. Louis on countless occasions to attend and oversee various meetings, gatherings, events, and causes. He did so without complaint or angst. Everything he handled was done so with class, dignity, precision, and perfection, and he never tired until the task was completed. Because of his unwavering faith and belief in God and his Son, Jesus Christ, Mr. Gorey upheld a high standard of righteousness and accountability. As it is written in the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 23, the steps of a good man.
Yes. Yes.
The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Mr. Gorey, your steps are indeed ordered.
Yes.
And we are sure that God is pleased. And one day we'll say, well done, my good and faithful servant.
Yes.
Now therefore it is resolved that the Berkeley High School Alumni Group do hereby recognize on this day, July 6, 2017, as Andreas, Mr. Chairman Gorey Day. May the Lord continue to be pleased. Signed, Dr. Anissa Harris, Chief Financial Officer, Michelle Hankins Pouncey, Administrator, Berkeley High School Alumni Group Board of Directors.
Berkeley! Yo! St. Louis! God bless you. Dear Andreas Gorey, it has come to my attention to celebrate a friend for 37 years. Work with me. Dear Andreas Gorey, it has come to my attention that you are celebrating a momentous occasion, your 50th birthday.
For prayer, knowing that God listens to you, and without a doubt, you could get a prayer through. For me personally, as a founder, it is rare to find an individual to support a vision. Many individuals will come to the job, but always know that your presence is stretched further and wider than any occupation to one's understanding, to work for the kingdom and lending your hand to the work. I pray that God's blessings and the work that your hands continue to do. As for me and my family, Malachi and I are so blessed that you took the first 5 years of his life, cared for him as your own. I remember when Peanut went off to kindergarten, and I watched you carry, and I watched you cry harder than me. Having family to care for the children is so crucial because it does take a village to raise children. Andreas, I am forever grateful that you are here still, part of our lives, and calling on God. We wish you nothing but the absolute best for all that you have poured out on Songs of Solomon. I pray that you reap in this season all the blessings that God has in store for you and lead us. We stand ready to respond. You have taught us well. Happy birthday. Warmly, Bishop Designate Chantel Wright and Founder. You have blessed everyone that you have come in touch with. I pray that God will continue to bless you, that you will live as long as you want, and you will never want as long as you live.
We have one more very special birthday greeting, a video.
Secure, I guess secure. Says he's I love Andreas. When I see him, I'm beating him with my cane.
Special man who has, in this just 1 hour that I've known him, has touched me as well. So, happy birthday to you, man. We just met. You people bless me. So, very special man.
I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witnessed the change, it's my time. Yeah, I've been new to the game, a child I ain't on the second record, watching the light second time. I think that's all me, I'm a true step. Yeah, I put the game something like a true love. A girl told me that man, I can dance like a cross me down. I'm for this game. I'm a lazy, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you gon' need to know. Cause I'm a girl, make you in the head, little window, I'm a girl, yeah, like a purple light. Drop it, as you walk, 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 as you walk
We got some steppers in the house.
It was love. And you know we don't we gon' party like it's your birthday. So charge, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. So charge, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. So charge, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sit the club like it's your birthday. And you know it's your birthday. Party in the club, out of football, I'm just pleased. We need to feel the ball, I'm like my big time. And make it love, come give me a hug. You know they be in the club, you party in the club. I'm for the club, I'm got what you need. Make it feel the ball, I'm all saying to make it love. Come give me a hug, you know they be in the club. And I'm all about front, shit, it's out there. I'm all 20 deep, so I'm in the club. Yeah, I'm working straight, I'm about to show the love. You still at that?
Andreas, now we have everybody on the floor. Where do you think we go right here? No, we're not gonna go there. I got something special for you. Okay. Requested by you.
To the left. Take it back there, y'all. One up this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha there, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Yeah. Come on. Cha-cha. Turn it up. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on. Check it out, y'all. Here you go. Can you go all up? Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 up this time. 1 up this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 up, 2 up. 2 up, 2 up. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Charlie Brown. Hop it down. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, real. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do that stuff. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm out here, y'all.
like Kiyosaki, cause it's me. More as the next G. Sense the danger. Lyrics to the rapping ranger. Little talk, messing me. You said you can't get stars. Fat danger. To all you girls who wanna join the tribe, just move to the right. Feel the vibe. Give a fuss and you agree. When you come inside my TV, cause I said before, you can sense the danger. When you're so off the rapping ranger. You see the line, take a ride. You see steps to the side. I see the squads that wanna win. Super is what I say.
Michelle, we've got Felix and Tangela from Key West, Florida. We've got Nina and Ethelyn from DC. And let's see, we've got Gina from St. Louis. From St. Louis, and Anissa from St. Louis. Thank you all for coming. Okay, where are you from? Kim from St. Louis and
Michael Moore, aka Mickey, St. Louis.
All right, and from St. Louis. You all are fabulous. And Lamont from St. Louis. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. From New Jersey? Where? All right. Thank you very much. You all know how to make it a very special evening for this special gentleman, so we want to thank you for being here. And if you have not taken a moment to take a look at some of the photos on that antique cart over there, those are photos of Andreas all around the world, from Morocco, which is where he's sitting, Paris, New Orleans, China. He is a citizen of the world. And that's one of the things that makes him so very special. So we want to point that out to you. We're going to raise the lights because we have to leave here in about 10 minutes. And if anyone has not signed this album, please see me so that you can sign it before you go. This is going to be a wonderful keepsake for Andreas. Okay, thank you. And yes. Oh, well, you know, I mean, if you guys didn't realize it, this side of the room now all speaks French because you've been sitting in Paris all evening. And y'all over there, you all speak Creole because you've been in New Orleans. And the Grand Honoree and his partner are in Morocco. So we thought a travel theme would do very well for this gentleman. So again, I want to thank you all. And on the way out, the lights will go up. There is a wonderful railroad museum just through those columns over there. You can pass through, take a look, and just be aware that we're in a special place, and we hope you enjoy the evening. Okay, you guys, you shared some words about Andreas on the bus. And Greg is going to now share those with you.
We had hoped to show you these words, but we had a little technical difficulty. So I'm going to go through each letter of Andreas' name and read the word that you selected that describes him to you? Andreas starts with A. Amazing. Yes. 2 times or more. Anointed. 2 times. And awesome. Yes. What's the next letter? Neat and noble. Yes.
Nosy too.
He's not nosy, he's inquisitive.
What's the next letter?
D.
Now, very interesting. Demanding.
Yes.
Dependable.
Yes.
Designer.
Yes.
All right, now check out these next 2 words. Very interesting juxtaposition.
Well.
Devilish. Divine. Dope. Dresser. What is the next letter? R. All right. Real. 2 times. Realist. Really. Reliable. And robust. And what's the next letter? E. Ebullient. Endearing. Energetic. Energy, exceptional, extraordinary. Now since we've done A, what's the last letter? S. All right, there's a lot of S's here. Okay. All right, you get ready for this now. Sassy. Selfless.
Absolutely. Come on, man.
Sensational. Sibling. Who said sibling? That was so beautiful. I know we don't have a lot of time, but what you wrote was so beautiful that I want you to just very quickly say why you call him your sibling.
Well, I don't have an older brother. Andreas is my brother. And he's my overseer outside of my husband. He looks out for me. He's just everything. You know that an older brother would be. He's my overseer. He's my protector. Let somebody say something. Let somebody say something.
Let him say something.
And he lives in New York and I live in Key West. Let something come across him. I won't even know about it. He'll handle it. So he's my covering outside of this one here. So he's my name.
All right, yeah.
You're welcome. Special. Splinterfidicious. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds good. Okay. Spry. Stylish. Twice. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's right. And sweet. Someone said he's a sweet person. So that's Andreas. Now, the 4 biggest words were amazing, anointed, real, and stylish. There you go. And I want to say that I'm honored to have been part of this event. You are amazing. I didn't know you before now, but I'm proud to have been a part of this. And thank you and bless you.
Wait, somebody over here saying you miss spoiled. That was
Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to add spoil to it.
We want to let the gentlemen of the evening have a word before we depart this place. But before we do that, I just want to say that the staff here has been extraordinary. This young lady standing over here, Pam, she was down on the floor with me, putting down stuff and hanging up stuff. And she made this real. Andreas.
Don't cry now.
What do we say to these things? God before us. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I stand on the blessings of God.
I look around this room and I see years of friendships. I've been honored to be the godfather of two wonderful women that are here. Lady Devon Williams, for both of her daughters, Zipporah, who has gone on to be with the Lord, but Savannah, who is with us now, and to Nina, to Phyllis and Felicia. I'm so honored to be the godfather to both of you ladies, your children. It's certainly an honor. And can you let them know I'm getting broke? I got it. But I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for the Hilton family that's here. Junie, there's a story, just very quickly, I know we have to go, but Junie and I worked at the Hilton Newark Airport, and when I was promoted to front office manager, I made her a promise that I would promote her to front office supervisor, and I would give all that I have to see that she would be the best that she can be in hospitality. She is now running things at Westin Hotels. And so for this, I say thank you for Maisha. Maisha was my backbone. Whatever hotel I went to, it wasn't too many months later that she was coming there. She was with us at the Hilton Newark. She followed me and Junie to the Doubletree. She's at the Hilton Penn Station. I can't get her to Connecticut, but I'm trying my best to get her there. And I just want to thank them. To my high school. How many can really of you say that you're still close to high school? I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? My high school. This is the class of 1984, Michelle Ponce, and the class of 1987. I graduated from the class of 85. And so I'm just so thankful to the ladies that have come all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, representing VHS 8710 Walter Avenue, home of the original Philadelphia. Amen, amen. And to my church family. Where's my church family? Avenue Baptist Church, 420 West 145th Street in the village of Harlem, New York, where the Reverend Dr. Jesse T. Williams Jr. serves as pastor. Amen. The nurses know about those greetings. I'm just thankful to my church family. I have three sisters. They call themselves. They call me Charlie, and they call themselves Charlie's Angels. And they have just been there through me, through my father's death, through just everything. And that's Miss Anissa Harris. And Anissa would tell you, and she would tell everybody, you come for me, you gotta come for her. Anissa Harris, Michelle Ponce, and Tangela Torres, Charlie's Angels. And I'm just so thankful to them. I'm thankful to all my ladies and birthdays. I'm thankful to my two sisters here in New York area. My three sisters actually, but one is kind of mild-tempered. The other two just try to keep me checked, and that's Miss Roy Williams, April Kirby, and Kim Miller. And everybody knows that if anything is going on in comment, you're going to see the four of us together. And also sitting right back there, just very quiet, she stays out the way, Miss Shanika Frazier. Amen. These girls, they check on me, they make sure I'm okay, and they just keep me in check. And I appreciate them. I appreciate them forever. Amber, I thank you so much for being here. I thank you so much, Atia, Henny, all the way from PA. Yeah! All the way from PA. All the way from PA. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. When I moved to New York City, the first choir that I ever sung with was the Gospel Soul Children of New York City. The Gospel Soul Children of New York City was a formation out of the Gospel Soul Children of New Orleans. And the founder of that choir is with me. He's here today. He's been with me since I moved here, and that's Pastor Derek Roberts. Founder and director of the Gospel Soul Children. The first choir I sang with, Lady Devon and I stood right by each other. I refused to sing tenor, so I sung alto. And I stood right by Devon Williams. And we sang to the glory of God, to the nurses of Conn Avenue Baptist Church. Amen. You have Yolanda Loder, Shanika Frazier, you have April Kirby, you have Avon Turner, Dorothy, And also with us is United Missionary Baptist Association nurses. Amen. And both of them sit on the cabinet, which I just stepped down from. Rosetta and Mary again. Amen. And where's Clara? Y'all know if I don't say something about Clara, she gonna get me. Where my church wife? She in the back. You hear me, Clara? You up? Yeah, baby. Clara? Amen. I'm just so thankful. And I'm so thankful for the fact that you saw the picture, the video of my mother. And it took me. My mom is suffering greatly from Alzheimer's. Once my father passed in 2013, it just kind of went downhill from there. And I'm thankful for Michelle for going out there, for those that live in the St. Louis area to check on my mother. But I'm very thankful that the Lord has placed in my life mothers and those that look over me, those that pray for me. One could not be here tonight, and that's Miss Teddy Mathis. She has undergone some situations, and health-wise she couldn't be here. But I know that if she could be here, she would be here. And I want to thank her, and I also want to thank my other mothers that are here. Reverend Martin in back, all the way from Maryland. She keeps me covered. When I tell you this woman prays, once it's done, it's done. And I'm thankful for her. And I'm also thankful for my mom, Marie Kirby. I'm so very thankful for her as well. I'm just thankful for each and every one of you. And also I want to just, this one special mother that I have. And when I tell you she takes me, she would take me in. And she'll tell me she loves me. But on the flip side of that, she'll be ready to beat me to something. And that's Mama Peggy Allen sitting in the back. So I'm thankful for her and for her wonderful daughter, Makithala. I toured all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina. People do not have to be good. People do not have to spend any time with you. And each and every one of you has done that. To my best friend for 35 years, Michael Moore from St. Louis, Missouri. We have been best friends for 35 years. We know things about each other that will go to the grave. Yes. You would never know. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm just so thankful. Again, if I miss anybody, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to look around, and for the person that put all this together, the one that makes sure that I stay on my toes, the one that makes sure that I'm well taken care of and I'm kept in the way that the Lord has fit for me. I need you all to stand to your feet. That's right. That's right. That's how it is to do. All right, ensemble, get ready to go. Y'all gotta be in the choir stand, 7 a.m. Okay. The minister of music will be looking for you in the morning. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I'm sorry, my cousin, the princess. Princess Hawkins, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your dad and everyone. Thank you. I love you all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was being blocked. I couldn't see. If you ever go to St. Louis, ever, there's this lovely little spot called Hard Times. And the owner of Hard Times Lounge and the person that we immediately clicked. We immediately clicked. When the church went to St. Louis, some of the members went to Hard Times and had a wonderful time. And that's Miss Gina. Amen. I'm thankful for her. Felix, thank you so much. Felix just kind of stays in the background, but I thank you so much. Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you. Love you all.